What size are these?
These are 34.
Yeah, I'll try it on.
Yeah, so these. This has the blown out knee.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with those.
This is a 33.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with those. Those are crazy.
Yeah, kind of like these.
Hey man, Tobo Cop. See, man. We up here at Mifland. Special projects. Shout out that boy Sheed. I'm gonna try these on. But I already know these are crazy. Hand done by Mr. Toby himself. And we're going jorts for the summer. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
So some will be cut off and then some will be
Like him. Nah, yeah, that's gonna go crazy. Hello, Rashid.
What's up, bro?
So, we are here in the Mifland warehouse. We in the back. This is where a lot of the content goes down. I'm here with Mifland's. He's an octopus in Mifflin. I can't really give him a title, but he's also my little brother. That boy Sheed.
Yeah. What's up?
What's up, twin? Man, I just had to pull up on you, bro. Like, had to pull up on you. Now I got the camera, so I can ask you some questions, pick your brain. Well, first we can start off by you can kind of give me a background of what you do for Mifflin.
Got you. Like you said, it's an octopus sort of situation where we got a small team, but we've been doing it for so long with just the few amount of us
Yeah.
to where
Cause how long you been with Mifflin now?
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, 6 years. But I would say mostly like strategy, marketing, operations, and all those things. Like I think at this point I have a good grasp on like almost all parts of the business, even though I'm not completely like hands on into it.
Yeah.
But because it's like we're such a small team that I'm gonna have some insight on like everything that's going on.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So I feel like 6 years is a long time, and I feel like I've definitely seen in the 6 years the brand grow tremendously, and even as of late, like I feel like you guys have gotten into a lot of like projects and stuff. Like when you went to Monaco last year and you participated in the game, and so I gotta kind of ask you, when you went to Monaco, can you describe like what that was and also like what it meant to you to do it? Because I know because it was like related to soccer and we grew up in soccer.
Yeah.
It definitely probably had like a feeling like it hit home. But I just want to hear from you.
For sure. So we went out there as a sponsor for a charity match. So it was the royal family of Monaco. Every year they do a charity match to where they
The royal family of Monaco?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So even after the game, I was not luncheon, but like the post match sort of ceremony, like the prince was there, like the
That's crazy.
princess, like I was supposed to meet them. I didn't meet them, but it's in the same room.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, royal family. Every year they have charity match to where they have like the Monaco team, AS Monaco team, and then they have like versus another team. So, it was dope. Like, just got connected through someone in my network, and then we just made it happen. It was literally simple as we had a conversation with one of the people who was over it.
Yeah.
We told him that what we wanted to do. Bro said, cool. Simple as that. All we had to do was execute on it. But like just on the soccer tip, like that's my passion. That's what I want to do in the long term. Like I play soccer every week.
No, for sure.
Without fail.
For sure.
And I still the business of soccer. I'm trying to get into that as much as possible. But it's gonna happen. But that was probably say the first step into like, all right, cool. I'm supposed to be in these rooms. These are the things that are capable or possible for me.
Yeah, for sure.
That just really just gave me a lot more motivation to like do more things of that nature rather than just being a spectator, rather than just being like, all right, cool, I play. It's like, all right, I can be in the room with Like I said, I had lunch with Ronaldinho.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
with Sadorf.
No, for sure.
I'm with
That was a
Makaleli.
big
Like,
one.
I'm with these folks, and it's not like I'm seeing Sadorf. And I'm like, I'm gonna see you again. I'm
No,
seeing
for sure.
Makaleli. I'm gonna see you again. Ronaldinho. I'm literally gonna see him again.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna be more known and prevalent and relevant in this lane, especially being a younger guy who is American.
For sure.
So
For sure. I definitely agree. And then I guess really to follow up with that, like, because, I feel like the world doesn't know, but I know how important networking is to you and also how important networking is in general when you want to increase and grow your business.
for sure.
I feel like, first of all, I got to give you your flowers for this man is the type. I'll call him. I'll be like, oh, where you at? Like, I should have checked his location before I even called him because he in New York. And I'll be like, what you doing in New York? Or he in Miami. He's like, oh, what you doing in Miami? He'd be like, oh, I just, it's an event out here. And I just got invited to it, so I was like, fuck it. And it's like, I feel like a lot of times, like, first of all, I feel like you put yourself out there in the beginning to even get invited and get these opportunities. And then now that you have them, you don't play with it because you know what can come from it. And I feel like a lot of people, like, I feel like because we're kind of in such a digital age right now, people kind of shy away from going outside. They feel like they can do everything from behind their phone, behind, you know what I'm saying, a computer. Whereas it's like somebody like you, and even I say for somebody like me too, where it's like even though I don't travel as much as you, like I know I force myself to go outside to be in certain rooms just because you never know.
For sure.
And once again, I said I gotta give you your flowers, but also I want you to speak to like what's your thought process behind like going on all these trips and really like just doing these things where there's no guarantee that like you could take a trip to New York and you might not meet anybody new, but it's like you still make those trips and like what's your thought process behind those type of situations?
Well, first, thanks. I think, honestly, I think it was just something to where I just saw it work once, and then I was like, and it's even sort of like I always make this joke in terms of like, because I'm single, so when I go out and I'm like, and I vibe with one shorty, that's a good night. You feel me?
For sure.
So it's like,
sure.
and I take that same approach to these events or these sort of things where like, I would say when it's things that are 100% like in my lane or something I want to do, even if I go there and I meet one person to where we might not have something to do right now, but or even if it's not me, it's like, all right, cool, I know I can link this person with this person. I'm quick to make a group text.
For sure.
I'm quick to be like, yo, this person does content, this person does this. Y'all two should link up.
For sure.
And not only nothing for me, but I know that ultimately I feel like God's gonna look out and give me my opportunity down the line. So it's like, but when I go to these events, like more times than not, when I've gone and I put myself in these positions, that face to face versus like, oh, let me just follow you on LinkedIn. Because it's funny enough now that I'm having more of these conversations. It's like when I have this first conversation with someone, right after that they're gonna add me on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And then it's like then they're gonna see the credentials, and I have something behind me. So it's like that's why I'm never shy to be in these rooms.
Yeah.
Because I have credibility.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not like, all right, cool. Yeah, you might be in a whole different lane, but I can be like, yo, we deadass grew this business. I've been part of growing this. What this is Mifland to the point that's now to where we've done, like you said, something with Monaco. We've done something with the Falcons. We've done something with
facts.
Soho House. We've done something with a lot of different credible, notable brands. So it's like I've been a part of all that.
Yeah.
And so it's like, why can I not be in these rooms with these people? And then when
sure.
I'm in the room with these people, why, when you meet me, I know I can bring value to whatever situation I'm in.
For sure.
So that's really just how I look at it. And it's just like, and in terms of these trips, it's like, bro, it don't take nothing to get on a plane for 2 hours.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so.
For sure. So there was one thing that you just said that I wanna even correct you on it because I know that what you just said that when you could connect these people, like you may not gain anything from it, but you do that just because, you know, like, I can vouch to it. The way we were raised, it was kind of like we were raised to, you know, if you can help somebody, just help somebody. Just like you said, God will return the favor for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can do, as long as it's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not
As long as
malicious.
it's not hurting me, it's not, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't
So
cost me no money.
you
Ain't
feel,
doing nothing.
it ain't cost me to link anybody. And it's like, you know, I feel like nowadays everybody's in such competition with each other. It's like people don't want to, they don't want to connect people with this person because, you know, it may be insecurities. And, well, in my opinion, I feel like it is insecurities because they feel like, oh, this person will get farther than me, and oh my God, I can't have that happen. But to round this up, I pretty much wanted to say, like, I disagree with you saying that you don't gain anything from it because I feel like you gain social currency.
No, for sure. When I
Like,
say I don't gain anything, I mean out of like this transaction.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I mean.
I feel like people should never shy away to, you know, from creating that group text where it's like, hey, I have somebody that you're missing something, and I know that you're missing that thing, and I know that that thing could really take you to the next level. Sometimes it's just about, hey, like, just let me just make that connection, even if I don't gain anything monetarily, because like I said, it's, for me, I feel like it's social currency because in the future, it's like people, when they bring up she, they'll say, nah, I ain't gonna lie, she connected though. Like, that's somebody you need to get in touch with. That's somebody that both sides of that group text are gonna go on carrying forward, and God willing, something comes from it.
For sure.
And, you know, in general, you've learned over time and over situations that, hey, I'm not gonna create the group chat unless I'm confident in both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So it's like, then going forward, they're both like, that boy she,
Yeah.
like, that boy she, like, and it's almost like, even if they can't provide you back with opportunity, they might just be able to speak good on your name.
And that's good enough. And that's honestly good enough because what I got going on, it don't. Not to say like because we're so small. I've been so used to working with such a finite amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I understand the benefit of like having the addition, having someone who's able to see something from a different perspective and like add on. And that goes back to like the agency work and things like that.
For sure.
Because I've been able to take what I learned from here, add it to what other people got going on, and turn it up.
No, for sure.
So, yeah, man, like I just don't feel like you gotta just hold off and like be someone, be like, because there's literally enough out here
For everybody.
For everybody.
For sure.
Not everyone's good enough to get some.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's be very clear about that. But if someone got some talent and there's something that someone can do to turn them up and then just make it to where like, all right, cool, now you can get to that next level.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to stop it?
No, for sure.
Who am I to stop it? Especially like you say, it don't hurt. It literally don't hurt me to do that. And good business gonna take me a long way. I feel like my face card good. I feel like if I tell someone to tap in with folks, they gonna tap in. Folks hit me all the time. Like the amount of people that hit me on some one-off stuff, I never put myself out there in terms of like marketing what I do on the outside with Mifland. But opportunities always come.
No, for sure.
Opportunities come.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying, we just got to keep it going. I think that's really it. Just, like I said, put myself in these right positions, do good work when I get in these positions, and don't shy away from opportunities. And like I say, it's a big world out here. Like, my goal always been to be global.
Yeah, for sure.
Always been to be global. Like, you got the city, I got the world.
No, for sure. City.
So, it's like, we going to make that happen. That's how I want it to be. Anywhere I can go, I know I can go to Sweden, I'm good. I know I can go to Portugal, I'm good. I know I go to Nigeria, go to South Africa, go to Canada, literally I can go anywhere. Not anywhere yet, but I can go a lot of
virtually
places.
anywhere.
I'll be good. I got folks there. Got folks I can tap in there. And then, like I said, I got something behind me that no matter where I want to go into, folks can be like, oh, let me tap in with him. So, yeah, it's cool.
No, that's hard, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Nigga interviewing me, that's funny.